Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is the deck review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. It's Monday. Yep, it's Monday. But don't fret. Monday is deck review day. It is the day that I set aside to review playing cards. I love playing cards. I do. Do you love playing cards? Because every single Monday, you can come back here and catch a review for the latest and greatest playing cards. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, hit those notification buttons, do me a solid. That's the best way to encourage me to keep on going, because this is what I do. I review playing cards, I review magic tricks, and then I give those things away. That's right, I give those things away. Today we're gonna look at the Warrior playing cards by RJ. There's two decks in this set. There's a black deck called Midnight and a white deck called Full Moon. You can find these cards at your favorite place to purchase playing cards. They're about 12 bucks. Right away, you're gonna notice on the front of these tuck cases is the Death's Head Hawk Moth. If you don't know, the Death's Head Hawk Moth is a moth that has what looks like a human skull on its back, and it's been said to be an omen of death. In this deck, RJ says the moth is a symbol of resilience and determination, and perhaps a symbol of the devastation that awaits those who desire that which will eventually lead to their destruction. Therefore, be cautious of the things you seek, especially if you seek them with blind determination. And also, be cautious of the things that burn too bright, for you can also find comfort in the shade. I'm gonna do my best to show you both decks, show you the similarities and differences between the two. One tuck case is all done in black matte, the other in white. Of course, it has opposing inks. They're very simple, not a lot of design on them. On the front, you have that Death's Head Hawk Moth, and above that is a triangle with RJ's initials. Both sides are blank. The bottom has some ad copy about Warrior playing cards. The top has RJ's initials again. Back, nothing. And the large tuck flap has different wanings of the moon. That's pretty much everything I can say about the tuck case. Let's bust it open. Let's look at these cards. The back design of the black deck is a large field of black with that mirrored image of the hawk moth on top and bottom. You do have a white poker border, but if you get the full moon deck, that white colorway is all the way to the edges and almost gives it sort of a casino deck kind of look. With this deck, you'll also get two original jokers. It's RJ's initials up there at the top, and underneath is the Death's Head Hawk Moth. All of that is floating on an hourglass surrounded by flowers, and both jokers have a different card reveal at rest in the bottom of the sand, and underneath that are the different waning moons. The black deck has an angle 0 gaff card, a magic trick made popular by Daniel Madison. The white deck has a double backer. Both decks come with a 4 of clubs duplicate, which is great for cards to impossible location effects. That takes us to your ace of spades, and it is small. It is not your power ace. The power ace in this deck is the ace of clubs. It is a beautifully designed, almost Aztec looking pip, and it says Warrior playing cards underneath. Your pips and indice cards are all completely standard. Blacks are black, reds are red with a black outline. Your court cards are also completely custom, beautifully designed by Daniel Schneider. The coloring has all stripped away except for just blacks and reds. You're gonna see a lot of the familiar faces that Daniel Schneider puts into his decks. People like Laura London, Daniel Madison, and even Peter Turner. But that's just what the cards look like. You also want to know how they feel and handle. I can put 10 cards in the caliper and measure them. 10 cards come to 2.71. 2.71 is a middle of the road. It's actually a very thin stock for Cartamundi. Cartamundi tends to lean more towards a thicker, more snappy, crispy stock. So this is definitely a thin deck for Cartamundi. Plus, Cartamundi has great paper. A lot of people really love this B9 stock and consider it their favorite. All in all, Warrior playing cards are a beautifully minimalist deck filled with familiar faces and haunting elegance. Well, that's everything I can say about the Warrior playing cards from RJ. I want to thank RJ and Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this deck so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality playing cards are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, and before I go, I just want to let you know that if you're looking for a friendly community made up of professional and amateur magicians just like yourself, be sure to check out the Magicians Forum at themagiciansforum.com. The Magicians Forum is helpful, clean, and you'll be able to ask questions and receive advice from people who know what they're talking about. Come see where masters like Harry Lorraine and Pop Hayden hang out. Oh, and of course, I'm there too. Looking forward to seeing you. Have a great week.